So if you're a business owner using ChatGPT and AI to help you grow your business and get marketing advice, I made this video specifically for you. Because what I'm seeing right now is a lot of smart people getting really bad advice from AI and then executing it and making very expensive mistakes. And I boiled it down to three main things that will determine if AI is going to help you build your business or break your business. And I'm going to go over those three things today in this video. And I'm going to give you some solutions to make sure that you don't make some of the mistakes that I'm seeing people make every single week. So quick context, my name's Steven. I've been marketing for about a decade. I've spent millions in Facebook ads. I've made millions. I've helped thousands of business owners scale and build marketing systems. So the stuff I'm about to teach you is not a philosophy or a concept. These are solutions that I know work. Because I'm using them. So I look at AI like a boomerang. The way that you throw it highly determines how it's going to come back to you. Meaning the input that you give AI is going to highly determine the output that it returns back to you. And the problem is most people really suck at the input, so their output is also terrible. AI is only as good as the three things that I'm about to share right now. So let's get straight into it, guys. The first thing that's going to highly determine whether AI helps you or hurts you is your ability to educate that system. Okay. So there's two things that you need to make sure that you're educating your AI system on, no matter which one you're using. You need to make sure that you're educating it on your business, your details, everything that you do, everything that it needs to know about your audience. What industry are you in? What offer do you have? How long you've been doing it for? What's your ideal client? All these different things it needs to know, and a lot more than that. But it needs to know those things so that it can give you tailored advice. And it also needs to be trained on the specific skill set that you're asking it to do. If you don't give it the strategies that are actually proven to work, then the AI system is going to basically pull in a bunch of stuff, scrubbing the internet and different details that it has to give you strategies. But that doesn't mean that those strategies have proven to work. You can't expect the AI system to just know what strategies are working here today. If you do, that will be a very, very expensive mistake. Trust me. So, for instance, what most business owners will do is they'll go to ChatGPT and they'll say something like, hey, give me a Facebook ad strategy to help me sell this product. And it will do exactly what you told it to do. And it's going to give you this perfectly structured answer. It's going to sound so confident because that's the way that the AI system was designed to respond to you. And it's going to sound so good that you're going to take it as face value and just take its word for it, right? And say, okay, that sounds amazing. But that advice oftentimes is very generic advice and it's not specifically tailored to what it is that you're trying to do. So when you go off and run that play, you're not going to get the desired result that you're looking for. One of the first things that we always do when we're building an in-house marketing team, or if we're training a marketing team that already is at a company, the first thing we always do is we collect a lot of details about the business and we create what we call a knowledge base. Then we upload that knowledge base into the AI system, whether that's ChatGPT or Claude or whatever it is that you're using. And we train that system on the business, everything to do with the business. So that AI system now knows that company like an employee that's been there for 15 years. The next thing that we do is we also upload a knowledge base into that same system that is all about proven techniques and strategies for whatever we're trying to do. So, for instance, if we are building a Facebook ad marketing team, then we're going to upload Facebook ad copy that is proven to work for us. We're going to upload strategies. We're going to load a lot of stuff up into that AI system so that that AI system is now trained like a marketer that's been doing it for a decade or more. And that's very, very important to do because if you don't do that, then it's just going to pull from random generic stuff from the internet. And that's not the way they do it. By the way, if you are a business owner who's looking to use Facebook and Instagram ads to build their business and scale to another level, and you want to build your own in-house marketing team and not have to rely on external agencies that charge you 5, 10, 20K a month and don't even really get you that great results. This is something that we do literally every single month in our business. We build teams, we train teams. These are the things that we've been doing for years. So if you're interested in that service, click the link below. We can have a discussion and see if we can help you. All right, so after you educate the system, the next thing that's going to determine whether AI helps you or hurts you is your ability to be able to evaluate the information that AI has given you. This is where it gets super dangerous, and I need you guys to be very, very careful with this because a lot of times you'll go to AI for advice and it will give you stuff that's incorrect. Like, have you ever went to ChatGPT and asked them something and then it gave you a response? And then there was a certain part that was like obviously incorrect. So you just typed back and you're like, hey, this isn't correct. Like, why did you say that? And then it responds back like, oh, yeah, you're right. Good catch. And you're like, wait a minute. Wait, what? What do you mean good catch? Like, why are you feeding me back incorrect information? This is crazy. trust me, that's also happening when you ask it for business advice as well. A lot of business owners will go to ChatGPT for marketing advice, how to fix their Facebook ad strategy, how to fix their funnel, all these different things. And then it's giving them advice back. But a lot of these business owners don't know marketing to begin with. So, how are they going to discern whether that's good advice or bad advice? What makes it even more difficult is that ChatGPT will sometimes give you a piece of advice that's good, but then they'll give you a piece of advice that's terrible. And then they'll wrap it up with another piece of advice that's good. So, like, your ability to discern which advice is good advice and bad advice is very, very difficult to do. So, what I would suggest at the very, very least is when you guys are asking for advice on ChatGPT or whatever, after you get the response back, I want you to fact check them. So basically say, hey, I want you to fact check everything that you just told me. Make sure that it's legit. Make sure that everything that you said is in line with what it is that I'm trying to do specifically, right? Something along those lines to make sure that it's at least double checking itself. And sometimes you'll be surprised, it will actually catch itself and say, oh, by the way, that was terrible advice. That could have killed your business. Let me fix that. But what I would really recommend is that you guys run back whatever advice AI is giving you, run it by your coach. Okay. If you don't have a coach, get one. I'm telling you, it's like insurance for your business. A lot of people look at coaching like it's like an extra thing, like it's nice to have. It's an insurance policy. It is an absolute necessary thing. Okay. So get your advice from AI, go to your coach and say, hey, this is what ChatGPT told me to do. Do you think this is a good idea? And a real person, a real coach who's been doing this for years and years and years, they will be able to tell you without a shadow of a doubt, hey, that's a good idea. That's a bad idea. Like, so for instance, and I'm not just pulling this stuff out of thin air. This is happening within our community, like almost every week. I had a student that was trying to get their Facebook ad account unlocked, right? So they went to ChatGPT and told it what its problem was. And ChatGPT gave them some instructions that actually locked them out of their account permanently. And then they come to my inner circle session and they say, hey, Steven, I tried to go to ChatGPT to help me out and it actually kicked me out of my account permanently. What can I do? And I looked through their situation and there was nothing that we could do. We had to basically circumvent and do a whole nother thing to try to get them running ads again. But the whole idea is, I know it sounds good and I know that it's fast and it's free and all this stuff to use AI, but I'm telling you, it's a very, very fine line between AI building your business or completely breaking it. All right. So the third thing that's going to determine whether AI builds your business or breaks your business is going to be your ability to actually execute on the ideas that it gave you. Because it's one thing to get really good advice, it's another thing to execute that advice properly. I mean, Chef Gordon Ramsay could walk into my room right now and give me the best recipe in the world, but I don't know how to cook. So if I go and I try to execute on that recipe, I'm going to completely destroy it. It's going to look like a 6-year-old made that dish. I'm going to burn it to crisp. I'm going to screw everything up, right? It wasn't the recipe that was the problem. It was the execution of the recipe. And that's where a lot of people are making mistakes. Even if you educate AI properly on your business and the skill sets, you're actually getting good advice. But then when they go actually to execute the advice, they're screwing stuff up. And because it's so easy to screw stuff up because there's so many little steps and nuances when it comes to doing things right. Like, when you're running ads, for instance, you might be running ads and then you try to take all the analytics to AI and say, hey, help me determine whether this campaign is doing good or not. But it might look at some of the soft stats like, okay, your CTR looks good. That means your creatives are working well. Your CPMs are good. That means you're getting a good bang for your buck. It might be able to tell you some of those basic things, but it won't be able to go into your actual video itself and see, well, if it's not a good CTR, then like, why is the video not converting? Is it because the visual hook that you're using is not effective? Is it the words that you're using? Is there some kind of a retention or open loop that you're missing throughout the video? It's not going to actually be able to do that. What if the issue is not actually inside of the ad account? Maybe it's on the landing page itself. Maybe you have some kind of a pixel issue, or maybe there's some kind of a conversion rate optimization issue on your landing page and it's causing people to bounce off. It's not going to look at all those things and be able to give you an accurate read on what's going on because there's so many different things. Like, this is the thing. Like, and trust me, guys, I'm trying to find a way to make myself as a coach less and less needed inside of my coaching company, right? I'm trying my best, but there's no way around it. There are so many little things that once you do something for over 10 years, there's just so many different nuances and stuff like that. AI is just not going to be able to pick up on. And so it's just not to a point yet where AI can just completely take over everything for you and give you advice and you rely on that advice completely. We're just not there yet. Now, I don't know if it's going to get there or not. Nobody really knows. But all I'm saying is right now, it's not there. I'll give you another example. I had another student who is running webinars. And so we set all the webinar stuff up for her. She did her first couple webinars and they were converting at about 10%, which is lower than we wanted to be. But, it's her first webinar. So, we're working up to it. So she took the webinar and then she ran it through this AI software, and the AI software gave it all of this information back, and it was telling her to do all these different things. So then she went off and recreated the whole entire webinar based off of what the AI told her to do, and then ran the webinar again the following week and ended up making no sales at all. And then she came back to me saying, "Hey, what happened? This webinar didn't convert at all." And I looked at the slides, I looked at all the different things, and I was like, this is a completely different webinar. What is this, right? And so that's another example of AI giving you advice, whether it's good or bad, but the person not being able to execute on it properly because they don't have the guidance. In this instance, they weren't utilizing my guidance. These are just some of the things that I'm seeing happening like literally every single week. So I really originally created this video for my community, for my paid students, so that they can stop making silly mistakes like this. But I decided to go ahead and just release it to the world because I feel like it would help other people as well. Because I know if it's happening within my community, I know it's happening outside of my community too. So guys, hopefully this has been helpful for you. If you have any questions, comment below. We're here for you. If you got value, comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all those YouTube things. And if you guys need anything at all, reach out to us. We're here for you, and we'll see you in the next video.